if you haven't watched my last video, you're going to federal prison. Anyway, guys, what's up, world? So today I'm going to be reading part 3 of the Catastrocraft SMP backstory. Now, if you haven't listened to parts 1 and 2, I recommend that you go do that. Links will be in the description. So yeah, part 3, the corruption. Oh my god, that accent was so bad. The corruption did not happen instantly. It took several decades for the dark matter to finally escape from the end. However, before it made it to the overworld, it first reached the nether. To this day, it is still not known how the non-humanoid substance could possibly travel dimensions. However, the mere fact that it made it to the nether first proves that the two dimensions are linked. When it did make it to the nether, it struck the fortress that was built there first. The prison guards, not knowing how to handle this situation, had no choice but to succumb to the dark matter and let it consume them. Hundreds of prisoners and prison guards were converted into monster-like beings, with the taller prison guards turning into what we now know as wither skeletons. And most of the regular prisoners were turned into pig-like beings and spent eternal life roaming around the fortress walls. The military of Shindoa quickly found what was consuming the nether and immediately alerted the king of the city at the time, King Tyrannus, about the corruption. He ordered for the portal to be taken down. Unfortunately, leaving so many innocent lives trapped inside, leading to outrage from the people of the city itself. However, it was all that could be done. After several years, it seemed the corruption was behind everything. However, a young boy, whose name is still not known, decided to enact a plan. The boy was the son of a nobleman very close to the king, and therefore he had access to the dungeons underneath the castle of Shindoa, where he secretly spent days rebuilding the nether portal. The boy was hoping to get a taste of the dark matter. However, instead of being able to control it, the matter consumed him first instead. However, he kept feeding on it even after he turned into something entirely inhumane. Eventually, he turned into a being so unrecognizable to an unbelievable extent. The monster he turned into was hideous and had power beyond imagination. It was the strongest living creature, possibly even matched to that of a god. This god, by many generations, has become known as the Warden, and would soon become the collapse of everything. That was a very short part of the story, but make sure to tune in to the very first episode of Catastrocraft, only exclusively on the FOXFURT channel. Please go watch it. At the time that this is released, it's probably already out. So, and I really hope it is, because then I'd be lying and I'd be going to federal prison along with the people who did not watch part 2 or part 1. Anyways, make sure to subscribe, and please don't go off the grid. Like, don't go to, like, Tibet or something, because you need to watch my videos.
Come on, if you're racist and you know it, clap your hands. What the fuck?